There you go. The hacks of the day. All right, let's look at the forecast. Meteorologist Robert Suhr joining us. A lot of people out there washing their cars, trying to get them all cleaned.
Yeah.
Well, sounds like they could have got it done a lot cheaper if they wait a few days, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it washes your car, but it doesn't. It gets the worst of the grime off, but you really need that sponge to surface.
Get the sponge, okay.
To really
so
clean it off.
So stand in the rain later in the week, and then you could, get
Yes,
it done.
unfortunately, later in the week it might snow.
So
we just keep in this vicious circle that we're in. There is a look at Fort Smith this evening, where today, another above average day in Fort Smith as we look out over the intersection of Kelly Highway and I-540. 66 in Fort Smith today. Yeah. The average was 54 degrees. And look at that record set back in 2019 of 79. Now, coming up this week, we've got a busy, busy week. It's going to be a very warm and a very windy day on Monday. Then lots of rain Tuesday and Wednesday. In fact, Tuesday night into Wednesday, we could have some pretty heavy rain. And then, like I said, maybe even a little bit of snow, certainly possible by later in the week. There's a look outside to Springdale right now. Things are nice and quiet as well. Across Table Rock Lake, just to our northeast, up toward the Branson area. We're still under the influence of this area of high pressure. Things are nice and quiet at this hour. Temperatures are cooling down because of those clear skies. Northwest Arkansas here, mainly in the lower to mid 40s. Gravette, Holiday Island, two of the warmer spots there, still in the lower 50s. Much more lower 50s here in the River Valley, except Worcester and Poto cooling off there pretty quickly into the upper 30s. Higher elevation, clear skies, that radiational cooling really cooling things off in a hurry. As we go through the rest of the night, no problems. By tomorrow morning, we will see clouds quickly on the increase. So I would say tomorrow will be either mostly cloudy day, considerable cloudiness. By the time we get to the evening hours, we're watching for rain, especially across northwest Arkansas, scattered variety showers. But as we go through your day on Tuesday, that activity will really fill in. And at times, especially Tuesday afternoon and evening, become heavier and steadier in nature and more widespread. And that rain will linger into Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning as this area of low pressure will be moving just to the south of us. And it'll take till about the lunch hour on Wednesday to get most of the rain out of the area, but not before dropping at least an inch or two. And there will be locally higher amounts in here as well, which is why I'm a little bit concerned about rapid rises on streams and creeks. We're also under a slight risk for excessive rainfall. That's rainfall that exceeds local flash flood guidance. So keep an eye on those streams and creeks. 40s on average tonight. Will rebound back into the 60s tomorrow, despite all of those winds, which will be gusting up to 40 miles an hour. Then the rain moves in here for Tuesday and Wednesday. That's why they are impact days. Not a bad day on Thursday. Double nickels there for our high. And then there's that chance for a little bit of snow as we get toward Friday. The upcoming weekend doesn't look too bad as well. River Valley, about the same thing. Lots of rain Tuesday and Wednesday. The rest of the week looks good. And I'm sure the Hogs play on Saturday. So if you're headed to Fayetteville on Saturday, or they head home, I'm putting Meredith on the spot.
I don't know. That's too far in advance for me.
Too far in advance.
Oh, my.